Hello, 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 hello. I'm gonna just jump right into it. Oh, look at that. My little capturing that too. I don't want that. Hello everybody. I am gonna put on some. Oh, awesome. The dogs are barking. Yes? What are you barking at? I'll put on some Pokemon lo-fi as background music. I'm pumped. I'm excited because I only need 18 more cards, I think, in this set. So I'm pretty much done. Message failed to send. Someone's yelling at me. Hello? Hey, what's up? I'm fine. What's going on? Okay, I'll be down here. Hold on. Ugh, coming back with a burp. All right. Ugh. I gotta chew my food better. All right. So I bought some more gold. So I wanted to open packs on stream. Since I did a bunch of 10-pack openings off stream, and pretty much got everything I need this Chansey. I need it. And it's like, it's one of those things where it's like, if I don't get it, I don't get it, but it is the only promo I need. That and the Mankey, but the Mankey I get out of a pack. No, dude. Come on. Give me the Chansey. You can't even trade for it because it's a promo. I feel like that's something that might change in the future, though. They might make it where it's you can trade promos. Like, I don't need this Togepi, but I'll do the free pick because I could get something. And I get the Togepi because I mentioned it. Very good. And I got the 15 Wonder Pick mission complete. Anything else on my wish list here? I pretty much have everything. I need the regular Dragalge. I wanted to say it differently. I was gonna be like Dragalge. I need the regular one. I've got 2 of the gold ones, which are really nice. I think I want to build a deck with it. Nothing else. I need that Chansey. That Chansey's the one thing. It's so stupid that the mission that they had with the tickets is for the reissue event was it was a one-time thing. Like, you got the ticket and that was it. You couldn't get more. And it was like, there's no reason that they had to do that. Like, come on. Big dumb. Is that the last quest that I needed to do? Like, even these rewards are really dumb. Like, Wonder Pick 15 times and you get 2 hourglasses. So that reduces the waiting time by 2 hours. It really should just be like 12 hourglasses. There's no reason not. I completed all the missions here. Oh, it's just showing me all the red stuff because this is I'm on my PC. So it thinks I haven't completed those other ones. Alright, so I'm wondering what I should start with. I pulled the immersive Blaziken already. And I have 2 of the immersive Gyarados. I have 1 immersive Altaria. But I think I'm going to start there. I think I'm going to start with... Because I think I need more from the Altaria packs. So we're going to start there. And then we'll do solo mode stuff because I still have a lot of work to do. Slurpuff. Patrat. Pet Lily. Litwick. Seismitoad. Sandygast, Seismitoad, Sableye, Simipour, Lampent, Spinda, Grookey, Yamper, Ferrothorn, Citrusberry, Pachirisu, Pidgey, Crawdaunt, Swirlix. Did I need this? Maybe it's the next stage that I need. I swore this was on my wish list. Watchog. Linoon, Heatmore, Yamper, Swirlix, Ludicolo, Crawdaunt, Pidgeotto, Yamper, Cottony, Xatu, Zigzagoon, Swirlix, Drifblim, Simipour, Darkrai, Goomy, Swirlix, Furfrou, Patrat, Xatu, Skidoo, Ferrothorn, Marini, Drifloon, Gothita, the Full Art, which I already had, Citrusberry, Timepole, Something's going on upstairs. Impidimp, Joltik, Lampant. So that was a big nothing. Let me shut my door. I've got this long staff next to my desk, and I can use it to shut the door. It's a big staff with a skull on top of it. Let me check something real quick. I swore that the Swirlix was on my wish list because I didn't have it. No, I must have needed it at one point. I knew I needed this. I don't have Cough Egregious. I don't have who's in between. Chingling. Chingling, the new baby. Cards on wish list. So yeah, I still don't have them. And then the other two cards I have on my wish list are the Mankey and the Chansey. Even though the Mankey one I get from a pack, but I think if you have stuff on your wish list, there's a better chance that it appears as a Wonder Pick. So there's a chance there that the Chansey can show up. A Chansey, if you will. I should bring up, like, in my other monitor, what cards I need and where they're from. Because I have that information at my disposal. Swablu, Ambipom, Miltank, Corphish, Double, Misdreavus, Sliggoo, Cottony, Mismagius, Dedenne. Ah, yes. The worst EX that we've had in this game so far. This is my second one of these that I've gotten to. Oh, man. What an atrocious card. Something that, like, people have, like, I've even seen videos of people being like, no, we can make this good. No, you can't. If it was a one prizer, totally fine, totally acceptable for an interesting ability. Not as a two prize, no. It's just not good. I got something else here. Lycia, Miltank, Petlil. Ooh, my first Tauros EX, and it's the rainbow. I love this art. That's really interesting. Very childlike wonder. Flip a coin. If tails, it does 30 to itself. 90. That's pretty good. That's 2 of anything. So this could slot into any deck. This is pretty great. Driftplume. I pulled one of these yesterday too. So now I have 2 golden clef keys. And out of all of the golden cards, because there's 3 of them in this set, it's this, Lilligant, which I guess deserves that slot. I think that the Jellicent is probably a better pick for it. And then, is it the Flame Patch is the other one? Flame Patch is probably... I don't know, man. This is the clef key is generic enough that I think it's probably the best of the 3. But Flame Patch is so good. But getting 2 of these is awesome. Ooh, the regular Chandelure I got. I needed that. This is my second Rillaboom full art. It's very cool. Flip a coin. If head, switch one of your opponents. So it's Sabrina's on a flip, and hits like a truck. Oh, there's the regular one. Even that doesn't look too bad. That artwork. That's pretty sick. And I didn't play Sword and Shield, so I totally missed out on Rillaboom, who would have totally been my starter. I'm thinking we switch over to Blaziken. We'll switch to Blaziken. Rip some 10 packs. It's crazy. So I play this on Android, and the Google Play Store will give you points when you make purchases, which you can then use as like you can turn it in and like get gift cards or whatever. And okay, nice. Now I got 2 of them. But once a week, I think it is. It might be once a month, but once in a while, you can do like basically this chance. Ooh, that's sick. So the thing that I like about these is that there's like the regular one floating behind it. So I think I have one, I might have 2 of the Absols, and it looks so sick with it floating behind it. This one, like the Mega Pinsir, was like getting really shit on before this set came out, because people were like, "Oh, it's just bad," and it's like, I don't know, man. I'm seeing a lot of people run this card, and it doesn't seem terrible. It is basic, so it's like you just get to drop it. They said the same thing about Absol, and Absol seems amazing, so I don't get it. But anyway, you get points with the Google Play Store, and you get a chance once in a while to really back to back. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to make a Mega Pinsir deck. That's pretty sick. I was not expecting that. And I did the roulette to see how many free points I get. There's also like regular like prizes like headphones and other things too. I'm not really sure. I've just seen the headphones and I'm like, oh, I don't know if I'd want those. But I spun it the other day and I got like several thousand points for free, which like equated to like something like $60 off for like it was like I could get 4 of the $15 gift cards towards Pokemon Pocket and then still have like several hundred points left, and I was like, yes, I'm doing that. So that was a really nice surprise that I'm just like putting back. It was just literally free money that like I can't use for anything else. Oh, nice, I got the regular one. This seems like a cool card. So what I'm thinking that you use this card for is you don't need Poison Barb on it because its ability is just Poison Barb. So you put Rocky Helmet on it, and it's just extra damage. Or like you can put a Giant Cape on it, and it's 20 HP. Or you can use the Citrus Berry, and it heals 30. Like, I feel like it's like, okay, now I don't need to worry about that. And it's like, yeah, it does 80 for 2, which is like, I think that's pretty decent, especially since the second one's colorless. Like, it's not double black, so you could kind of splash this somewhere if you needed to. I think that this is a decent EX. I think it's the 150 HP, I think, is maybe a little too low, because I think that still means that Giratina with red can still one-shot this. But yeah, I think it's a good card. Yeah, Thomas, I just pulled this, so that's pretty cool. I needed it. I don't know what other EXs I need. Oh, there's something in this I just saw pop up. Dustna. No, maybe not. I thought I saw something like full art shiny. Yeah, you just missed that I pulled two of the full art golden mega pincers back to back. Oh, nice Dartex. That's the second one I've gotten of this. And I got the shiny Decidueye, which I really like. Nice. That's pretty good. All right, I'm back. That's crazy, Tom. Yeah, I have some insane pulls in this game. At the same time, though, I'll have some really bad luck on other cards. I caught it on stream last time, but I could not for the life of me, I should say, not the love of me, the life of me, pull a Weedle, the shiny Weedle, not shiny, the foil Weedle, so not even like the shiny rarity, the common Weedle. I could not pull it from the last set, but I pulled 2 full art gold lilies, and I caught it on stream, and I was like, that's insane. I ended up having to use pack points to get the Weedle, which felt embarrassing. All right, let's do more. It looks like a lot of shiny stuff in here. Nice, I don't have that yet. I don't know if I would well, 50 for 1 to the bench is pretty good. Okay body, you'd put a giant cape on it though to make it pretty usable. I don't know, I think that this is pretty decent. 1 retreat is nice. Yeah, I don't think it's too bad. The artwork's pretty for it too. Not that I... Oh, nice, I needed to. That's my second one. I needed that. I didn't know you could slide them to the left. That was weird. Ah, do I have this? No. Nice. Very cool. Nice. Full art Corviknight. Did not have that. Oh, now I got 2 of these, so I could run this as a nice little cute play set. Another full art Luxray. Already got a bunch of those. I say a bunch, that might be my like 3rd one. 3rd or 4th. The full art for the Keldeo is really cool. I'm glad I pulled that because that art actually does look really pretty. But I don't care about art. I'm here to play. So that's the only reason. Like, if I get cool stuff, that's cool. Did I say 22,500? I think I did. Nice. All right, we're going to switch things up. We need a little bit of that. I don't know why it's showing that I'm missing a bunch of cards up there. I have all of those cards. I'm 16 cards left in this set. All right. We're going to change things up here. Other settings. Hello? All right, let me shut that door. Perfect. All right, so I switched over to Japanese because, and this might be new to anybody listening who is not aware of this, but if you change the language in your game and then open up packs, those cards will stay in that language when you switch back to English. So if you're trying to collect like Korean, Spanish, Japanese, French, German cards, for whatever reason, switch to the language and you'll keep those cards and they'll stay with that language. And if you like, if I pull a card and it's Japanese and I only have 1 copy of that card, when I switch back to English, it will be readable in English, but it will be listed as being a Japanese card if I were to trade it. So like I could trade to somebody that wants Japanese cards, which is pretty cool. I don't know what that error was because it was in Japanese and I can't read moon runes. but it looks like whatever it was, it's resolved now. All right, we will open up Gyarados packs. Yay! I got the Jellicent that I needed. I have the full art one, but I did not have the regular one. Oh, and I needed Call for Egregious. That's perfect. Oh. When I feel like whenever the screen lags a little bit, it means that you're about to get a good card. I don't know how true that is. What? Well, that proved my point right there. That's sick. The other thing, too, is that, and I should have said it before I even started opening packs, but I feel like when I switch to a different language, I get really lucky on my next few pulls, which is, like, crazy because I just got a really good card, because that Incineroar is really good. I already have 2 of the rainbow ones where he's, like, jumping. Oh, look at that, and I got the Torracat. He's jumping onto somebody and, like, doing a suplex, which looks sick. So I'll probably still stick to using that, but it's cool that I got a shiny. Because you can trade those now, too. So if anyone was like, hey, I don't have that, I'd be like, all right, well, I don't have this. So it's just trade fodder for me at that point. Nice. I also like that with this set, shinies that you pull are a 6th card in the pack instead of taking a slot from before, which is really appreciated. Again, it's showing that I don't have any of these cards. I do. 260. So other than like finishing what I need in this set, like as far as like filling out the decks, that's pretty sick. I think that's my second one, so that's nice. I can start running him. I was gonna say it lagged, and we get the foil of the shiny Oricorio. That's really nice. I swear, it lags, and then it's like, you got a good card. I don't know if anybody else runs into that. Another Call for Egregious, and now I can run 2. I think there's a full art for it also, which I might have pulled. Like, I pulled these full art Honchkrows I pulled before I even pulled the regular Honchkrow. Which is usually how my luck goes, is that I pull... Oh, I needed the Caracostas, that's good. I usually get the full arts before I get the regular ones. Pancham, nice. All right, we'll switch back to English, and we'll go back to Blaziken. I cleared something, so I think I finished a deck, which was probably the Caracosta. I think it was the I needed a Caracosta and a Jellicent. I need 13 more cards in this. So once I get those. There's really nothing that I, like, need. Like, there's no, like, deck that it's like, oh, I need to have this card. Nihongo, back to English. Is there anything that I'm missing that it's like, I need this? The Jellicent was the closest I could think of, because that seems like such a good card. No, I don't think there is anything. The Gothita... or Gothalita, or whatever the final stage is called, is pretty good, though. It's 2 psychic, 70, and then if the active attack, if the opponent's active attaches an energy from the energy zone, which I guess the way to get around that is if you attach from the discard, because there isn't anything else that there's no other way to attach energy that I can think of. But if you attach, then they fall asleep, which is pretty good. So it stops them from like needing to ramp, or like it makes them have to, it forces a switch, which is pretty good too. Looks like I have all the decks. Nice. And then what's the dex thing in here? Yep, I got all this stuff. This was the hardest one, man. I was not expecting. I mean, the reward for it's fine. I'm not going to use it. I love Mew too much to switch out my icon for anything else. But that was a crazy one to complete. Oh, nice. Pokemon that evolved from fossils. Yep, I got that completed. The Mega Rising Museum. Is that a secret mission? No, it was just that I was missing some full arts. A bigger splash than the sea. That's probably the Caracosta to close that out, yeah. It even shows that I have both of these as Japanese. Insanity. And then, is this the last one with these tokens that I need? A Journey of Evolution that fires up your fighting spirit. I need regular Blaziken. So we're opening up Blaziken packs then. Oh, and I got a bunch of hourglasses from that. Nice. So that is going to cut down on the gold. Oh, I heard a noise. Nice. Full art Keldeo. I like that the what are they called? They're like the four it's not plagues, but I like that the horses that they have, like there's Keldeo, what is it, Turian, Vivarian, something like that. Like it's been a minute since I've had to see their names, but they all do the same thing. They're all 100 HP, 1 retreat, 2 of their color, 1 colorless, and they do 110 Sacred Sword. Like it's the same card, which is pretty nice. It's a neat little cycle that has some good flavor behind it. I want to make a deck with this guy. I feel like there's some fun haymaker stuff you could do with this. With the Lucario for another 20. You ignore weakness, which is like that in some cases that's pretty good, but I think 1 for 50 is like such a good deal. Where it's like, yeah, you have 2 of those Lucarios on the benches. It's 1 for 90. Even this Rapidash seems pretty good. It's expensive. Like if it was only 2 fire, then they would have to drop the damage down to like maybe like 80 or 90. But I'm okay with it being 3 because I can see fire being the next energy type that ramps. It would focus on ramping from the discard. I mean, there could just be a trainer card or a supporter card they come out with, which is like, yeah, put like a fire energy in your discard pile, and it's just like, oh, okay, well, what's the point in that? And it's like, oh, it's because you can use Flame Patch, or so that you can use like effects that they have where it's like it attaches from discard. There's like a supporter that does it too, the Alolan Marowak. There's so much good stuff I could see coming out of this game, especially since it's like, you don't have to rely on it being a physical game, so there's like interesting interactions you can have happen. Will they fully utilize that potential? I don't think so, but the potential is there, and I think that's pretty cool. All right, so it looks like I got 20 more packs left. We'll just stick with Blaziken. $40 less. Played the sound effect. Yay, Beautifly. It is really nice art. I want to build a deck with this guy really bad. I feel like there's some good synergy here. You run Hiker to set up your top 3 cards. You can set up to 4 even with it. So what's the most it can do is it could do 180 for 2, which is crazy. 180 for 2 is insane. What's up, Supermoon? Supermoon Games. Very cool name. I think I need the coal. There's like a coal 3-stager. I say 3-stager, it's 2 stages. But it's I'm counting the base as one of the stages. Ah, I got the Chingling. I needed this. Opponent can't play items. This is literally one of the biggest cards in the... Oh, I did not mean to tilt my card, but I got another gold thing, and it might be the pincer again. Because I have 4 YouTube channels in one. Nice. That's good to hear. The Chingling is there's a Badoo in the I can actually bring it up here. There's a Badoo in the physical Pokemon game that has been causing, like, it's like one of the best cards. Everyone like auto includes it in their deck, and it literally does the same thing. I think this will show up. Yeah. 30 HP, no retreat. Can't really. But it's got Itchy Pollen, which is 10 for no energy. During your opponent's next turn, they can't play any items from their hand. And that's what the Chingling is, and it's gonna be pretty good. How you get the VTuber thing to move or to work. So I went to a website where you could make your own like avatars, like for profile pictures and stuff. And I did several different poses. One where the mouth is closed and one where the mouth is open, as well as like facial expressions, which I use in my thumbnails. And then I use a website called Reactive, which you connect to your Discord account. And all you do is you go into a Discord call, and whenever you talk on your microphone, it changes between the one image to the other image. So I have it set up so that when I'm not talking, my avatar's mouth is closed, and when I am talking, it's open. I can't do any facial expressions or anything like that. I did have a 3D model for a while, and I just didn't like how, like, wherever I looked, it looked, because it, like, there were sometimes where I'm looking at different monitors for things, and it made it look like I just didn't like it because it made it feel like, oh, I had to be aware of what my model was doing. And it's just like, I don't, that's like too much. Like, I'm just doing this for fun. I'm not doing this to really build an audience. I'm just happen to be playing the game, and I was like, hey, why don't I just stream while I'm doing it too? And I like this character model. Like, it's similar to what my 3D model looked like, although my 3D model had like a headband. But I got as close as I could because I did like the swirly red eyes and the fangs. So yeah, that's pretty much how I made it. Oh no, regular Blaziken. Nice. Well, no, not the regular one. Regular Mega. I need the regular Blaziken. Alright, we can do one more 10 pool. And then I can actually play the game. Wondering if I should brew anything. I'm gonna be out of gold too. I need to do those promo packs, but you need gold. to do them, which is really annoying. I don't like spending gold on anything besides packs because it feels like I'm losing out on money. But I need that Mankey. And I'm limited to like maybe once or twice per day of doing that challenge and then like still not pulling it. Okay, I got something here. I heard the noise. Full art Growlithe. That is good art, but it's just a basic guy. He just be doing his best. He does 20 damage for one colorless. Oh, it's not even one colorless, it's one fire. And last pack, anything that I need? Nope. Alright, well, that's fine. I think I got 6 cards I needed today, so that's not too bad. Plus I pulled 2 of those pincers, which I think I'm going to make a deck for that. But we are going to see if I had any missions that I completed. And then we will do some solo. Because I don't play competitive. No, sir. The meta is... the meta's pretty good. I can't complain. There are definitely card games out there with awful metas, including the physical Pokemon trading card game, which I wouldn't say is awful, but like everyone's running the exact same deck. But in Pocket, the meta is pretty good. Like, you're gonna run into people running Giratina Darkrai a lot, which it's like, all right, just run something that's like dark or whatever, and they won't expect, or not dark, psychic, and they won't expect it. All right, it's just telling me that I have stuff there. I need 2 more Darkrai's, and I'll have everything. All right, so let's do solo. I think I can't do this yet. So yeah, 2 more hours, and then I can do this. I just need to be doing this one. I thought that I would get the hourglasses to refresh this, but I don't have them. You don't get them from doing these missions, which sucks. Because I don't need to do any of these. I already have all of these cards multiple times over. It's the Lapras that I didn't have, and I don't have the Mankey, which is the only one I need. I need Mankey, and I need Chansey, and Chansey's from Wonder Pick. So let me see. Oh, you actually do see the little hearts come up there. That's pretty cool. I did not know that it worked that way. I thought it was like one of those 100% embarrassed confetti laughing face. I thought it was like one of those like pushing the button on an elevator to close the door faster, like how those don't actually work. I don't have emotes bounce around my screen because I don't have a lot of that stuff set up. Okay, I guess there's new beginner stuff, so we can just mess around there with something fun. I don't have any new decks, I don't think. No, you're good. I've never seen it from this end. I think I'm gonna make a new deck. Let's do that. My decks. Now we have 25 decks instead of 20. So what do I want to make? So I got to figure out, this is the process I go through when I'm trying to brew a deck. I want to figure out what my EX is. Like, what's the linchpin? I did say I wanted to make a Hitmonchan deck. Drag Algae might be pretty good. Absol could be fun. Let's do that. We'll do an Absol deck. All right, so I only have one of these, but we can use them both. All right, so what support do I need now for the Absol? So baby ramping energy isn't going to help because it's dark. It shuffles the thing. Is that what it does? That discards it. Can I add you? Maybe. Let me think about what else I'm gonna run with this. Oh, you know what I could run? I could run the Hydragion. So Dino. So we'll need rare candy. So those are that. What other dark support is there that isn't poison based? Really nothing I can think of. I mean, I could run Umbreon if I wanted to. I could run just one Darkrai just because it's just good. Weavile's not bad. I don't want to run too many EXs though. That's always the problem. People run too many EXs and it's like, just because it's an EX doesn't mean it's the end all be all. Let me think about this. What else would I need? So I'm going for like, I discard. I've got 6 Pokemon in this deck. What are some colorless guys I can use then? Let me see. Flip 2. This attack does 30 for each. If this Pokemon has Lucky Mittens attached, flip 4. So that's 120. No, I don't want to get too distracted. That does sound pretty good, but not for this deck. Search for friends. Put a supporter card from your discard into your hand. That's really good. And I have full arts for that Delcatty. Boo! Like a ghost? Like a ghost? Sky support would be pretty good because it would make Absol free retreat. So I might do that. I'll run 1 copy of this. And then what's another good dark type? Good night. Already? It's like 5. I could run the Darkrai, I guess. Even though I said that I wouldn't do that. Please add me? Maybe. Can I search by, like, just have, like, basic? I guess not. I'm trying to think what else could take advantage. I mean, the babies are already free retreat. Maybe I don't run it then. Although it wouldn't be bad, but I just don't know what else to run. So I gotta think about this. I'm like disrupting their supporters. Maybe I go a different route then. Maybe I do something else. Maybe, you know what? Remove all. We're gonna do the Hitmon. We're gonna do Hitmonchan EX. And I think I want to run, so I'll have to have Lucario. And then Railu. Which one do I want? Do I want the punch one? Or jab? If I go with jab, it's 60 HP, which I think is fine still. And I have flare for him. Flare being something that you unlock for free now, such a great move. Okay, so that's my base. So he boosts fighting only. So what are some other, like, what's some new fighting types that we have to deal with? Get rid of that. Oh, okay. I thought you were someone else. I don't know why you're on two different accounts, but okay. Fight back. Lunge. New. I could go with the fossil. Wild spin. Do the long press on it. There we go. 20 to each of your opponents, and then next turn it does another 20. That's not bad. So we'll do that. Do we run the fossil and candy? I think so. Yeah, we'll do that. Plume fossil. Do I unlock... How many do I unlock of these? I unlock 3 of them? That's interesting. And then rare candy. There we go. What other support do I need? Now we're just full items and supporter type territory. Lycia doesn't hit fossils, so that's not going to work. Communicator could be good if I need something and I've got an extra, but I think May has fixed that. Put 2 random. I'm going to run 1 May. I'm going to try it out. I don't need Helmet. I need Cyrus. Lyra is helpful with switching. But my guys have pretty low retreat to begin with. Sabrina to switch in there, guys. Nothing is a 3-state. Well, Archiraptix or Archie. Yeah. Archeops is a 3rd state, so Lily would heal him. Red is pretty good. Oak is good. Hiker wouldn't be bad. Ball is what I need to. So I'm probably going to have to drop something. Because I still need 1 more oak. And 2 balls. So what am I dropping? Maybe the Sabrina? Maybe the Hiker. We'll drop Hiker. No, you know what? Yeah, we'll drop him. All right. So this is my test Hitmonchan. We use an Absol coin. And I like this Altaria mat, so we'll use that. And then the highlighted cards are Lucario, Hitmonchan, and the King. No, Archeops. All right, let's jump back into this. Solo, beginner. I'm just testing the waters with this. I don't even know if it's gonna be good or not. Probably not. I think I'm a little too over the place. Too all over the place, but it is what it is. So get a Riley start. Am I going first or second? All right, cool. So I'll get attack first. All right, we'll put that in the Plume Fossil. Gets me my Chan. Gets me my other Rilo. We're gonna attach here. I think we will fill the bench, even though I don't really need to. Yeah, there's no need to play red. And Cyrus, I can't play. So if I get to, yep, there we go. That's what I was gonna say. All right, so we're gonna retreat. Evolve. And attach. And now we're doing 70 for 1. Insane. And like weakness doesn't even matter. Like it's nice that it's like, okay, sometimes I get a plus 20 because they're weak. This isn't going to be the case. Like this guy doesn't get that, which is fine. It's still 1 energy. Like it's pretty easy to get this guy online. So if I do May, I would get 2 Pokemon and then have to shuffle them both back in. So I don't know why I would do that now. So it's like, a May is good when you have like a spare in your hand. So if I didn't drop that Riolu, that would have been the move. Because it's like, all right, I could potentially get 2 things that I need. I don't think the Fossil is going to be as helpful as I think it's going to be. I think that's probably better on its own. So who would I use in this deck besides... See, like another Plume Fossil, I can't do anything with that. And I mean, this shouldn't be a good gauge of how good this deck is because this is beginner. I don't even think I've completed the second mission. I probably just did the one where it's like win. Yeah, put 3 basics into play. The other one's probably like knockout with a fire type or something. In which case I should just make a fire deck. Yeah, knockout with a fire. Alright, well, we'll make a fire deck then. Say no more. We will be making a Blaziken EX deck. I'm gonna run it as a one-off. Just because. And we'll do Rapidash. And we'll do the Ponyta from the other set. Stomp Ponyta, I think, is what I want. Because he has the potential to do 40 for 1. So that's 7 Mon. And then I need Magby, because Ramp would be extremely helpful. So that's 9. And then we're gonna do Entei, I think. Alright. And then items, supporters. Definitely need Flame Patch. We're gonna jump right into it. 2 balls. We need Oak. So no rare candy. We'll run 1 Lily. We'll run 1 Cyrus. And we'll try the May again. I think May is a very good card. So we're going to do Entei, Blaziken, and Lily. Alright, we'll try this again. Not that it's going to be tough. It's, again, a beginner deck that I'm going up against. We start with 1 Entei. I'll keep the other in my hand. For 2 extra. Gotcha. Ponyta can go there. Attach there. Oak. Pokeball. Magby is good. Can always switch into that if we need to. And then we get the free draw. All right, cool. So we'll Oak next turn. I don't think there's going to be a better supporter that I pull. Except maybe May, just to try it out. Nope, Lily's not going to be used here. Another Magby, Fire Patch. So what we can do is this. Retreat from Magby. Now does Flame Patch to one of your active fire. So I would go onto the Magby. Okay, got it. We'll evolve to Rapidash here. And then we are going to Toasty Toss onto Rapidash. Oh. Duh. Well, that's okay. We'll switch back into Entei. My brain turned off. I forgot that the baby's only attached to basics. There's Torchic can go there, and then Flame Patch. And maybe Magby, just if I need to switch. If I get Sabrina or something, I can do that. Although I doubt that's going to happen. Again, this is the starter deck. But next turn, I'm going to start doing 120. Okay, I can try out May. So what I'll do is I'll evolve to Combuskin. Oh, there's the Mega. Evolve to Combuskin. Let's see how May works. May. There was only one in there, so we're gonna put the Entei back. Okay, so if you can't pull 2, it just defaults. Okay, interesting. And then we'll do that, and then we hit for 140. Oh, because I attached there. I was like, wait a minute. I'm still getting that point. And I get that free draw. Draw my Entei back. And then we're gonna Mega. And then we'll retreat for Mega Blaziken. And we'll attach. Skadoosh. 120 and burn. Yeah, Entei was definitely the MVP. I don't think I need Rapidash in this. But I'm switching to a different deck anyway, because the next one is not grass type, it is fire, so it's going to be with water. What was the water type in this? I still don't have the Greninja EX, so I can't use that. Ooh, I'm going to use my dumb Wishy-Washy deck, which actually I want to put Lycia in here. So we're going to drop Guzma and Lyra. I also don't need Mars because I'm not playing against a real player. Misty, I guess we'll keep. Am I running Ball in here? I'm not even running Pokeball in this deck, which is probably fine because we're gonna be running Lycia. I don't need to run 2 copies. So 2 more. I don't think there's gonna be anything else that I would want to put in here from the new set, at least. Actually, yeah. What water Pokemon are in the new set? Anything of use? I guess I could put Gyarados Mega in here. Oh, the Jellicent would be actually really good. We'll do that. Oh, wait, hold on. He evolves, so we can't do that. Is it Frill something? Yeah, Frillish. Wishy-Washy, Jellicent, and Gyarados. We'll change out the accessories too. All right, let's give this a go. Am I playing first? I'm going first. So they're going to be on the attack, so I need to put this one out. So this Lycia is going to pull the Wishy-Washy and Magikarp. Oh, or Mantike. I wasn't even thinking about that one. I don't want to put Mantike down. Maybe I do. I'm not gonna retreat though. Yeah. Doesn't matter. Still asleep. There's my second wishy-washy. There we go. $150. So I could do 190 if it's an EX and they're fire, which I think the Blaziken is 210 for its HP. I don't even think this deck runs the Blaziken though, because it's the beginner deck. But we are gonna do Sabrina. I could see water doing something with energy in the discard. Like, I can see that being a thing where it's like heal 10 from your active for each water in your discard or something. Like, and then it's like, it's something that ramps up over time. I could totally see that. Fire is really good for, like, it grabs from the discard. Like, that makes sense. Water does move energy around is its thing. But I could see it also, like, caring about... Or I could see dragon types that care about what's in the discard. Lightning type. I'm just going to play... probably this deck. Actually. Nah, we'll make one. Why not? Is it just the Ampharos? Because I don't have enough of them to build a deck. For the Mega. The Mega Ampharos. I have the full art Luxray. Luxray. And then we use... Is it Bolt something? It's like Bolt Hound. Yeah, if he's damage on him, he does 70 for 1. So we'll do him. And then he evolves from Yamper. Yamper. Do we do Zap Kick or Roar? Roar's pretty good for disruption, but getting damage early is always really good too. So we'll do that, and then we need Shinx, which I still think the best one is the Hide Shinx. So we'll need a rare candy. And then we'll need Volkner. he puts them on Electivire too. And then we'll get... Is there an electric ramp one? Because it's not Magby. Magby does 20 damage. Who's the electric baby? Oh, Pichu. I just completely blanked on that. Alright, and then clear. So we'd put May. Lycia is only going to be grabbing Pichu. And maybe Yamper? Or is Yamper 60? I can't see. Yamper 60. Elemental Switch is good. Let me grab Oak. Oak and 2 balls. Oh, that's going to be it. That's only 1 Oak, too. So we're going to drop these. We don't care about that. Where's my full art Oak? And then we run a red. We could run Lily for the Luxray. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna run Lily in here. It's not like I'm playing against an actual player, so I can be a little bit more sloppy with the deck that I'm running, because I should be running Oricorio, I should be running Electrical Cord. Raikou would be really good even as a one-off in here, just from the draw alone. But we're just kind of messing around. A Pichu start is not good if I don't get something. I need a Yamper and Shinx. I got 2 rare candies though. So there's Oak. So we're gonna ball first. Shinx is what I wanted, so that's perfect. Maybe Oak. Another Shinx. I don't know if I put that down. Yep, perfect, because I can use this now. So Yamper, so I can put this other Bolton and this Shinx back. Yeah, that May's really good. Put Yamper here, and then Yamper just needs 1. So we're gonna Crackling Toss onto Shinx, because I think I need 3 on it Luxray. Still need to pull Luxray. Luxray on next pull would be clutch. No. Nice. That was pretty decent. It's gonna give me a turn. That's not gonna help me. What is this even to get? Pichu? I think I've seen everything else. Oh, my Shinx back. That's right. I mean, I'll do this and this. The actual really good deck with the Bolton is you run a Molga, because a Molga does 40 for 1, which is crazy, and he's basic, but you have to do 10 to one of your bench guys. So you do it onto the Bolton, you switch into Bolton, and you can do 70 for 1. And look at there's the Luxray. So we're going to Candy into Luxray. Oh, and I only needed 2 energy for it also. So we're going to retreat. Oh, I didn't need to do more damage to him. He already has damage on him. I mean, I see that this deck runs Froakie, but I don't think it runs Water Shuriken Greninja. So it's like I don't have to worry about my bench. And then we Oak. For stuff that I don't need. Actually, we can do that. And then first impact, do 20 here. Should always be setting up for the next turn, even if it's the last turn. Just because if you do stupid stuff, something could happen where it's like, now I'm messed up. Not that there's like instant effects in this game or something where it's like, oh, you fell into my trap card, or they counterspell something. But it's just a good practice to have. I think I'm going to end that here, just because I want to play something else. Ooh, excuse me. I don't even think anyone else is here. Participants. Nope, just me. Well, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I still don't know how to end these streams. That's just how I do it. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit the stop streaming button now. Later.